Hi, welcome to this video. As you can see at the moment, I look like death. I've got no makeup on at all. I've just moisturised and I thought I would video do my makeup ready to go out this afternoon, like this evening. So first things first, eyebrows. Always start with my eyebrows, and this is the MARC eyebrow crayon. It's in a diagonal kind of point. So I'm going to use that to go over my eyebrows because my eyebrows are very, very light. So it's good to give them a bit of definition. It takes me a little while, but you can see it building up. Don't want them too dark, but I do want a nice clear brow. I really need to dye them again, but I just haven't got around to doing it. Okay, so you can see the difference straight away, and this is only the light brown. Okay, right, other one. Don't you find as well when you do your eyebrows, you always do one perfectly, and then the second one is always not quite right. I always find that. There's always one little bit that doesn't quite work. So I'm just building it up. You kind of want it to be a bit lighter towards your nose and then darker as it moves away. Okay, right, I think we're good with the brows. So that's the first thing. Again, all Avon. Right, next thing I do in my routine is I actually do my foundation next. Now, if I was doing eyeshadow and actually the powder eyeshadow, I'd do that next because if it drops, you can get rid of it all. But because I'm using the Show Glow liquid eyeliner, eyeshadow, I don't need to do that. So I'm going to do my foundation next. And this is actually the only product that isn't Avon that I'm currently using. So I'll just quickly pop that on. I put it straight onto the brush, which is an Avon brush. It does need cleaning. Dab it on where I want it. And then I will spread it and blend it. I'll get right under my eyes because that's where I've got black bags. I blame my job. No, I don't get to bed early enough. And I blend it down the neckline as well. Last thing you want is a big orangey line from your face to your neck. Now some people go over the eyelid as well. I never actually do that. I think that's kind of a choice thing. Now I have got a foundation which is quite close to my skin colour. Well, very close to my skin colour, so it shouldn't cause much of a line, or it shouldn't be too different to what the colour I actually am anyway. So I'm just gradually going around my face, making sure it's all blended into the skin. Oh, and before I did start this as well, I did use the Avon Magic's primer, Control and Shine. So hopefully there shouldn't be any shine by the time I've got all my makeup on. We shall see. Going right up to the hairline. I tend to dab around the hairline just to make sure I don't want, again, like a stripe going around. But at the same time, I want it as near to the hair as it can be. Nearly done. My shoes are very squeaky at the moment, if you can hear that, I don't know. Alright. There we go. Okay. Right, now I am somebody who, I'm pretty quick actually doing my makeup. I'm not somebody who's always spent loads of time actually messing about and doing makeup particularly. So, I'm not an expert, don't get me wrong. Right, okay, next thing, I have got my concealer. Again, this one is Avon True Power Stay. I only really use it if I've got blemishes or really just to go under my eyes. You can use it as a bit of a highlighter as well. I tend to just use it for those black bags or if I've got a spot. And then I'm just going to blend that into my foundation as well. Just dabbing it really. Lots of people use their finger to dab in concealer, but I'm actually using a spare pointy foundation brush, which I quite like to use. So there we go. Getting it right in there. Just lightens up those black bags for me because mine are particularly bad. Or so I feel anyway. Okay, right, job done. Now, next thing I'm going to do, I am going to think about my eyes. So I'm going to use the Show Glow, which I did a video for the other day, and I'm using the Show Off Sugar. I always forget the names of these, it's mad. So I'm just going to quickly do the eyeliner first. I'm quickly doing the lines. Okay, so I've got the eyeliner part on, and now I'm going to add the actual, I suppose it's more like a cream than an actual liquid as such. So I'll put this one, I can see to do this one in the phone itself. Remember, if you're using this, to give it a little bit of time to dry before you open your eye. Because the last thing you want is it drying in the crease of your eye and going everywhere. If I just look down for a little bit, hopefully it'll do the same job. I do absolutely love this stuff. It is so good. It stays on for such a long time. And it's such a good price as well. Avon's just great for price. If you want cheap makeup that's good, Avon's the place to go. Right, so just going to let that dry for a second. And then I'm going to put eyeliner underneath. And I've chosen the Avon True and I've chosen the Plum. Okay, because my eyes, to be fair, they're quite dark today, but my eyes are generally a little bit more green. So I've chosen the purple eyeliner to go underneath. Okay, just a little bit there, just for a bit of, just to kind of highlight my eyes a little bit more. I haven't got it on the top because of the gold that comes with the Show Glow. Okay, so that's the next step. I'm still looking very pale at the moment. Now, I used to do a lot of contouring. I used to use contour sticks and I used to contour in my hair and on my cheeks. But now, actually, I just use bronzer. It's a bit dirty because I use it all the time. So I just use the Avon True bronzing pearls. Here they are. And I'm just going to dab into the pearls so that I get the colour onto the brush. And then I'm just going to go along my cheek, just under my cheekbones. And it creates that highlight effect without actually having to contour. And then just for good measure, a little bit on the forehead, nose, chin, wherever you want to put it. So I'm starting to get a little bit more shape now into the face, thanks to the bronzing pearls. They are brilliant. I wouldn't ever go out without these on now, not at all. Next thing, I have the, again, Avon True, this time the highlighting pearls. So these ones are lighter and pinker. I'm going to use the smaller Avon brush for this. Again, I'm just going to dab it in. I feel like this stuff, because it's more of just kind of almost like a little, it's a bit like a setting dust almost. I just kind of chuck it all over. Gives you a bit of a shimmer. And it kind of helps everything else to almost like blend together. And a bit on my forehead again. Okay, right, we're getting there, nearly done. Next thing I'm going to go for, now I have bought this, I'm not very good at putting this on at the moment, I've tried a couple of times. This is from the Jelly collection, and it's a sheer and lip and cheek. It's like it's a cream. So here it is, you can see it's creamy. Now, look at it, I broke a nail today, so I've got a really short nail, so I'm going to stick that finger in. and you can see the pink comes off, and then you're supposed to just dab it on your cheeks. Now, like I said, I'm not very good at doing this yet, so this could be a disaster, but I'm just going to dab a little bit and blend it in, and it gives you a bit of a shimmer. You can see it slightly. It's not so easy to see on the camera. You can see it in the mirror quite well, but like I said, I'm just not very good at putting it on yet. I need to practice. But yeah, it gives you a bit of a pink tint, and it gives you a bit of a shimmer. So it's like a pink highlighter almost that you'd use on your cheeks. Okay, so you can see the difference between that one now and that one because of the pink. So I'll try and do it on the other side as well. This is where it'll go wrong because they'll look odd. I've definitely put loads on there already. Right, so blend it in. And see how it goes. Okay, right, so definitely the first side went a little bit better. I think I put a bit too much on this side, but it does blend quite well. Just be careful not to press too hard. It's better to dab because otherwise it might take a layer of makeup off, and you don't want that. You don't have to start all over again. So that's the jelly lip and cheek sheer. I have used it actually on my lips as well, but I'm not going to use it today. Just going to get that off my finger. Don't want it going everywhere else. Okay, right then, penultimate item I'm going to use today is the MAC False Lash, Big and False Lash Effect Mascara. I absolutely love this. It's so good and it goes on without any clumps. If I say that, and it'll probably clump now. But it hasn't clumped yet, so if it clumps now, it's taken a good while to do it. So I like to put quite a lot of mascara on, but it really does, you can see as it's going on how long my lashes are becoming from it. Okay, I absolutely love it. You can see the length there. I just hide them. You can see the length I've got now on my lashes. And a little bit on the bottom. Okay, one eye down, one to go. You can see the difference in the mascara makes straight away. And I feel like because it's so good, it makes your lashes look so long, you don't actually need a dark eyeliner on your eye either. So that gold works perfectly. Just finishing off on those bottom lashes. And we're good. Nearly done. Okay, so I'm liking the look so far. It's matching. The eyeshadow is definitely matching my outfit. Because the last thing you want is your eyeshadow not matching. Then the final thing that I'm going to wear today is I've got the MAC Plump lip gloss. Okay, now this is one of those lip glosses that makes your lips tingle when you put it on. So it should make them look a bit plumper. I don't know about you, but I always start with my bottom lip first. I can definitely feel it tingling already. Sometimes I wear lipstick, but when I've gone to town on the eyes, the last thing I want is a bright lipstick to take the shine away from my eyes. So just a plain lip gloss for me today. Often, rather than using the Plump one, I mean I use the Plump when I go out, but often I use the lip oils as well. They're really, really good and they stay on for such a long time, particularly the one that's in Petal, which is the dark pink. Just goes on clear and it stays on for hours and hours and hours. So I'll leave it there. Here, this is my makeup routine for going out for the evening. I hope you've enjoyed it. Any products that you like the look of, please let me know and we'll get them ordered for you. See you all soon. Bye.